So summer's coming up and you might be noticing some brown speckly things on your face. Don't worry, it's not poop.
Here's how to sound smart about freckles. Today on Think Tank, we're breaking down freckles. Now, a lot of people, I think, can be self-conscious as they grow up because of their freckles, although I think there's growing acceptance.
You know what's annoying?
I think a lot of people accept it as a look.
Is I have a lot of...
Which is good, because you can't do anything about it.
I have a lot of freckles, right? I have them here. I have them, like, all on my arms and things like that. But, like, if I wear makeup, they cover up. I like my freckles. I wish my makeup wouldn't cover them up.
I think that you just then need to get them to do the makeup around the freckles.
Or maybe I'll, like, color them in.
Admittedly.
Just add some more. We did a video about that.
Yeah, just add them on top.
Tattooed the freckles on top.
There you go.
Maybe
I'll do the same thing.
future.
But anyway, if you want to know what freckles are about, why some people have them, why some people don't, how they change over time, we're going to break it down in this video. And basically, what you have is melanin not distributed evenly across the skin. Now, melanin is a protein that's produced by melanocytes in your skin. And these cells respond to sunlight, which darkens the skin and creates a protective layer that partially blocks UV rays. So the melanin in everybody's skin, although we don't all have the same amount and we don't have it distributed in the same way, is there to provide some protection against the harsh sunlight that can cause various forms of either aging damage or DNA damage that can lead to cancer and things like that. Now, people without freckles have an even spread of melanin across their skin, distributed evenly. It's why when they're hit by sunlight, some people will burn in response, but some people will tan in response evenly. Now, people with freckles, it's produced in little clumps which get darker when exposed to sunlight. So those areas that darken are the ones where the melanin is.
And I think the best way to think about this is obviously your body doesn't want those UV rays, right? And so it's your skin's natural response to those harmful UV rays. So what it does is it releases these like little specks of melanin, and they kind of like act as like an umbrella over your cells to protect your cells from the harmful damage that it might get from those harmful UV rays. And so either that comes out in the form of sunburn or a tan, or for some people, freckles.
Yeah. Umbrella is a fine metaphor. I'm going to say like in Star Trek, it's when they put the shields up, but instead of being shot by Klingons, you're being shot by the sun itself. Isn't that crazy how far away the sun is, that it can still reach out and wreck your health?
Yeah.
It also gives us food, though, which is good.
Yeah. It gives,
it's a mixed bag, really, the sun.
I have a love-hate relationship with the sun.
Mostly hate.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill it someday.
Yeah.
Now, there's more that you need to know about freckles. So a lot of people have probably noticed throughout their life that there tend to be freckles that are more commonly associated with certain sorts of looks and hair and stuff like that than others.
Yeah.
And you probably notice a lot of people with red hair or reddish brown hair will have freckles, but it is possible to have red hair, even very, very red hair, without having freckles. They do seem to be linked based on certain variations of certain genes.
Yeah.
But the freckles are a dominant genetic trait. The red hair is a recessive genetic trait. And so it's possible to have one or the other and all of that. Yeah. And there are actually different kinds of freckles. Depending on variations in the genes, you can have one of a couple of different types of melanin, which can produce different colored freckles as well. And so you will notice that certain people have certain types of, when it darkens, a color shade to those freckles, and other people will have, like, there's more of a yellowish type and then more of a brownish type as well.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is that obviously there is going to be, for a lot of people, an impairment in your body's ability to resist UV radiation if you have freckles, because it implies that certain parts of your skin are not protected like others are.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that people without freckles can't tan, for instance. Some people, there does seem to be a more common predisposition to burning with people who are the melanin is not evenly distributed, but there are people who have freckles and then also tan. Like you're one of those people.
Yeah, I get freckles and then I just spray the tan right on top of them.
Exactly. So it's not impossible.
It's not impossible at all.
Look at Donald Trump. Tan is shit. He's also shit, by the way. So
true.
Depends on gene variations.
And
you'll also be
you're
shit.
born with like the same amount of melanin, and as you get older, depending on the UV damage that you face through the sunlight, your body can actually produce more melanin to protect yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And this is there are other
so that's
types
why you get more
of
freckles and things like that.
Yeah, there are other sorts of I don't know if disorder is the right word, but not even distribution of melanin can occur in other ways other than just freckles. Freckles is just the most commonly seen form of that. But there's nothing wrong with it. Some people might want to take certain precautions. They also can be cute.
Yeah.
Some people are really into it, so it can actually be a bonus for you in the long run. But anyway, no reason to hate your freckles. It is simply a look. It's a natural part of your body, and you should accept yourself and accept other people with freckles as well. So that's really all you need to do to sound smart about freckles.
Yeah, just tell them you got clumps of melanin.
Boom. Protein distribution.
Own that shit.
At the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, true that.
See you in the next one, guys.